Oh my gosh, I just watched a video and it was a 24-year-old millionaire who was telling us what to do and how to get there. I'm Erica Saucedo, board certified medical doctor. I'm 50 years old. The first thing he said is find God or your God. Totally agree. He mentions about moving out of your hometown because you're basically comfortable there. I'm like, man, this kid's got it. Obviously, he's already a millionaire at 24. But so true, and that's something I think about, like, for example, living your best life, right? Like being the best you. You want to get better. He even says, if you're not wanting to get better, you might want to get your testosterone checked. And it's like, yeah, kind of true, because he's probably talking to other 24-year-old men. But my point is, yes, you do. You have to push your comfort level. And that's sort of what I always talk about with intermittent fasting. It's definitely not comfortable for the body, but it's what your body needs. And actually, when you do it afterwards, you feel so freaking good. I've been listening a lot to Neville Goddard and manifestations, and one of the things that he talks about is, you know, what are your thoughts during the day? Having daytime vigilance, right? Being aware of what you're thinking. And he says, would you eat spoiled food? And I think, yeah, that's what a lot of us are doing. We're eating all this processed shit, me included. I used to eat that. But let's stop literally eating the fucking spoiled food. And let's start to eat clean foods. Let's feed our body with clean foods. That's the first step. Second, to Neville Goddard's point, is your food is like your consciousness, right? So if you wouldn't eat spoiled food, then why fill your mind with negative thoughts? And then he goes on to say, if you have a negative thought, don't fight it, right? So don't resist. What resists persists, but just flip it. Flip the negative thought to a positive thought. I've been in a bit of a funk the last few days, and to explain what I ended up doing was I was flipping the thoughts, right? I would get these negative thoughts and I'd be like, no, not going to have that thought. I'd flip it, right? But another thing that actually was quite helpful for me is I surrendered to it. So I was kind of I was trying to fight the thoughts. I was trying to flip it and fight it. I was resistant, and then I just fucking surrendered and said, I'm just going to feel like shit, and that's okay. And I swear, the minute I said that, like, honestly, it was probably like 15 minutes. I just had a fucking good ass cry, and I was just so sad, and I let the sadness come, and I say, I surrender to you. I surrender to this sadness. I'm going to let myself eat the shit food for a minute. And as soon as I did that, I didn't want the shit food anymore. I didn't want the negative thoughts anymore. And this, I think, is key to understanding how to feel better. Balance that I'm talking about, right? So the balance of doing, which is the intermittent fasting, the flipping our thoughts, we're doing, right? So we're walking that line. But the other side is surrendering and knowing when to surrender. I think of the serenity prayer. Dear Lord, grant me the serenity to accept what I cannot change, the courage to change what I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Love, light, and abundance. Bye.